Hey guys, Leanne, Winston, Psychic Medium. Hope you're doing really well. Sorry I'm running a few minutes late tonight. You've got me in my raw form, as in no makeup. Haven't had time to do my hair or anything. It's been a crazy day. So I hope you guys have all had a good day and a not so hectic week as I have with that. So I can see you all coming on live. I can see my camera is frozen by the look of it. Okay, so maybe if somebody could just let me know um, if you can see me moving, or is my camera frozen? Because on my end it is frozen. Hey Sarah. Hey Melissa. It's good to see you guys coming online. So hi Jen. Yep, I'm frozen. Thanks, Melissa. And I don't know if you can see the comments going up or not with that side of it. But this is technology for me at the moment, so I presume you guys can hear me okay with that side of it. Thanks, guys. I can see your frozen messages coming through with that. Hopefully, we will be able to get that going. Just seeing if I can just refresh. I may drop out for a moment. I will just refresh my screen and see if that will help as well, so you can hear me. Just give me one moment and I will drop back in, and hopefully that will fix the camera. Might be a second. Now I don't have camera at there we go. Beautiful. Back in line. Excellent. I have to love technology. How many of you this week are struggling with technology? I was due for my mammogram this week, so I went and had that. The machine played up and decided to have a meltdown while they were doing it. I'd had trouble with technology here in the office all week. The phones, the computers, everything. I know the universe is saying to me I need to take a step back. Oh my God, I've frozen again with my mouth open. I love it. I think Spirit is definitely trying to tell me something at the moment, and I think it's more along the lines of I haven't had my day off this week. I was lucky enough to be invited to Broken Hill last week, as some of you will know, and did a live show there Friday night, and it was an incredible group of people. The beautiful messages, the heartfelt messages that came through were really lovely as well with that. Beautiful. I'm frozen again. I'm back though. That's okay. We can deal with the camera. At least I haven't got my mouth open this time and you can at least see me. Prue's just saying she's been feeling really teary too. So I think it's just the universal energy. It's moving a lot of stuff at the moment and we need to just listen to our bodies, listen to ourselves and not push it. Yeah, Cass, I am back, honey. With that. So, I'm doing like as I was saying, I'm doing the Whole Life Expo in Adelaide at the Royal Show, the Wavell Showgrounds. On Saturday, I will be there reading, but my team or part of my team will be at the showgrounds on Saturday and Sunday with the stock. And I will be also set up at Golden Grove with stock and reading on the Sunday at the beautiful spiritual fair there, which is just off of the Golden Grove Way by memory is the reference. Steve says that frozen video audio is working. That's the main thing. It's probably spirit reminding me I didn't put my makeup on or do my hair today. So Tina's been feeling a bit teary as well. So I'm noticing it's more and more that it's not me in that side of so we've got Michelle saying, hi, Leanne. Will I have a second eye operation? Thank you. Yes, honey, I do. And I get you'll have the improvements that you need. So to me, it's the feeling that it's going to fix the problem with that side of it as well. Okay. So I wish you all the very best with that. So guys, don't forget to share the video with your friends and your family. You can hit the share button while we're live and invite your friends and your family to join in as well for the chance to receive a reading. Jen's just saying she's glad it's not only her. Yeah, honey. I think so many of us are feeling that. And, the universe has gone through some major shifts this year, and it's important to just allow yourself to go with that. Michelle's just saying thank you. You're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Robin has shared. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate the fact that you guys help support me by helping me get myself out there to spread my messages or the messages from spirit and to connect where they need to be connected with as well with that. So Yvonne's just saying, will I be in a relationship soon, Honey, I do feel that you will be, but I also feel that you need to let the walls down around your heart. So I do feel that you become a little bit guarded in ways with that, so protecting your heart. So whether that comes from past pain or the fear of being hurt, I just get the reference to, yes, honey, you will be with that. Okay. Robin says, thank you for taking the time out with us to share your gift. Honey, it's my pleasure. If I wasn't doing this, honestly, I don't know what I would be doing. Okay. Melissa, hun, I get no with that. Okay. I feel your frustration around the relationship, but I also feel like you're focusing on every little thing rather than just allowing the energy to flow at the moment. So would I be right, honey, in saying, and you can inbox me privately with your answer if you like, that you're very much in your own head at the moment with this energy that is going around. This energy is stirring up stuff. It's ruffling our feathers, so to speak, for a reason, and it's causing us or forcing us to let go of things. And if we're not doing that, we're not going to move forward. So I want to say, look at what is coming up in your life right now. Look at what you need to deal with. Look at what you need to let go of. And when you can acknowledge that stuff, look at the lessons in it. You will find that you will move forward so much quicker, so much lighter. All right. Okay, Emma. Hello, Leanne. Could you tell me if my beautiful friend Prue McDonald's business venture will be successful? Yes, honey, I do feel it will, but I also with that I feel that she needs to allow the barriers to fall, let the structure go, and follow that energy as well with that. It's amazing. Spirit's just drawing me in that direction. So it's amazing how much we can block stuff on our own level. Okay. We can have ideas, we can run with it, but we can try so many things and they not move. Sometimes it's the fear of being successful. Sometimes it can be the fear or the fact that we can't acknowledge that we deserve to have that in our lives. So you will come across blocks when we've got those fears in place. So when we open ourselves up and truly believe that we are meant to be happy, we deserve that in our lives, things will move. Give yourself permission to, Spirit's trying me to be free and go with the flow. Over the years, we've had to have structure in our lives, and it has served a purpose. Now, we are needing to let go of stuff. So, and go more with the flow with that side of it. So, I want to say, just keep that in mind when you're looking at your life and the direction that you're heading with that. Okay. Because I get the reference to things are really going to start to move. Like I said, the universe is rattling our feathers for a reason. Okay. So Natasha, honey, hi, hon. I hope you're well. Says, any messages from my dad, please, and thank you. Okay. Oh, I feel a little bit of emotional energy that comes over me as I connect with your dad's energy. I get the reference to he wasn't good at saying how he felt in that way, showing his emotions. So I do feel that he would hold back with that. Okay. I don't know if you're going through things yourself at the moment that are testing you a little bit more and you're feeling that emotional pull as well, honey. I do feel that it's important to acknowledge that at the same time. Your dad just makes reference to the need to stop and breathe and to be able to allow yourself to catch up. So I feel like you've got a lot of things going on around you at once, hun, but it's also the feeling like you're being tested at the same time. That's something else I wanted to say. We're being tested for reasons. So I want to say, look at why this stuff is going on in our life at the moment, because we will learn from this. We will grow from this stuff. All right, the things that are coming up at the moment. So, honey, I do feel that you're right where you need to be. Things are going to start moving forward quite quickly around you, but just allow yourself to put you first and take care of you. The family and everybody else will fall into place around that when you're doing what serves you in that way. So, Natasha, I hope that makes sense. And please know, Dad has his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself as well. Okay. So very much around you with that side of it. Yvette says, yes, it is. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Guys, feel free to, even though I'm coming through the Be Live, which obviously I'm not sure if it's my computer that's having a hissy fit because it has been on for quite a few hours today, or if it's actual just technical issues with Be Live and Facebook connecting, as algorithms, I can't even say that word properly, change. Be Live then have to keep up with it through Facebook. So please feel free to hit the heart, share the love, because when I do get to watch this back and look at the comments back on my Facebook page, I will see those hearts and stuff. And I can see the hearts actually coming through here with pictures of those that are doing it. Wow, they're moving really quick. There's an angry face. So I don't know if somebody accidentally hit the angry face or you're feeling a little angry at the moment, but that's okay. And also, guys, please feel free to hit the share button and to invite friends and family, tag somebody in the comment and let them know, so they can see this themselves with that. Okay. Jackie just says, will my test results come back okay? Yes. honey, I do feel they will. I do get the feeling that what they'll come back, but we'll be looking at why this is going on, so to speak. I don't get warning bells going off around that. I do feel that it's more about being aware of your body and maintaining your health with that side of it. Okay. I get that you're strong, honey. You can face anything. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that and send you lots of love and healing energy as well. So, Sarah, will I get into study in February? Yes, I get that very strongly. Now, honey, I feel like you doubt yourself at times. So, whether there is the need to give yourself the pat on the back, take a step back, take a deep breath, and look at what you've actually achieved. Because I feel that you're coming down on yourself energy wise, so you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. I also feel like spirit is trying to get your attention around the study, so and I feel that's more about trusting with that side of it. Okay, because with your energy, I feel like spirit is playing in the back of my hair. So I want to say that tickle to the back of the head that you get at times is very much around spirit with that side of it. Okay, so I wish you all the very best, and I'm sure what you put your mind to, you're very good at. Guys, also feel free to share with me where you're from, because Felicity and my team are constantly looking for new areas to go to, and we are looking at next year's next year's calendar. Maybe I need to be doing a catalogue of some sort. I don't know what that's about. I think I've got enough on my plate at the moment. But the girls will look at where people are putting up, and if we get enough following in those areas, we'll come there. We'll do live shows. We'll do reading days. And as I said, we're actually now booking into, I think I've got a couple of dates already booked in February for expos and stuff where I'm on the road, as well as we are running. Myself and my team are running a expo here in Murray Bridge, about 30 minutes down the road from where I am in the Adelaide Hills, for those that don't know the area. Murray Bridge is my hometown. My family are up there, and there's some absolutely beautiful people up there. So we're really excited to be coming back in February. I think off the top of my head, it's February the 24th. It's a Sunday at the Murray Bridge Racecourse, and I reckon we've only been a matter of days that we've had the stalls open to stall holders, and we have had so many inquiries. I love it. I just love the way people come together. So we expect to have it somewhere around the 60 stall mark, and it's going to be a family fun day, as well as like the psychic events and the stall holders and stuff like that. So we've been busy planning that as well, but we will certainly start advertising that for those in the Murray Bridge and country areas. And I'm honoured when I do these things that people travel, because last year we had, it's over 12 months. I think October actually. We did one. No, that was the year before. It must have been February in Murray Bridge last year. We had people from Horsham in Victoria travel to Murray Bridge for the expo for the day. We had people from Mount Gambier. So as well as those people from Adelaide, some of those would be travelling hour and a half, 2 hours to these events. So, beautiful people come together for this stuff with that as well. So Melissa, and I just seen your inbox has come up, so I will read that afterwards. So you're very welcome, honey, with that. Thank you. So, guys, let's jump into some more readings. All right. So if you can, hey Sharon, hope you're well, honey. If you can make it more to the point questions rather than anything for me or any messages from my loved ones. If you've got a question you would like to ask, please put the questions up there, because I'd like to try and get to as many of you as possible with that side of it. So once again, I do apologise for my frozen screen, but hey, you only need to be able to hear me to get your messages with that as well. So Mary Jane, hi, will my daughter's hips mend by wearing her brace? Yeah, honey, I do get they will. I don't feel that I've got 100% there with that though, but I do feel that she will go very close to the 100%. So to me, there might be just slight moments that she may find as she gets older that she will sort of sense little things with it, but it's something that she will adapt to with that as well with it. Okay. I do feel her frustration with the brace though. So to me, it's the feeling of needing just to persevere with that side of it, and things will get better. All right. I send her lots of healing and love around that as well. Okay. Another Leanne. Excellent, Leanne Land. Hi, Leanne. Can you see me getting into hospital before I get any worse? Yes, honey. Okay, I do. Okay. Spirit's just drawing to me, hun, with you is I want to suggest, and this can go for anybody with health issues. I do it for myself. I live with chronic pain. I have fibromyalgia, and I won't go into that because I don't want to draw attention to my body because it is aching a lot at the moment because I have pushed so hard this last week. But I quite often say to people, sit and meditate, clear your mind, breathe, and when you're breathing, see yourself breathe the white light, the healing light, into those areas where you've got illness, you've got pain, and see those cells becoming healthy and happy rather than tense and miserable, so to speak. All right. It's amazing what the power of the mind can do. All right. I've worked with over the years, a couple of beautiful ladies, unfortunately, that aren't here now, but had breast cancer. And when they reached out to me, they were told they didn't have long to live. Now, both ladies, through becoming more in touch and more aware of their body, focusing on the power of the mind, lived a lot longer than they expected to. It's amazing when you've got that willpower and that stubbornness that comes with it, what we can actually achieve with that. All right. So, Leanne, I want to say, yes, you will get into hospital before you get much worse. But I do feel that through your meditation and seeing those areas, those cells, healing themselves from inside out is going to help make a difference with your health as well. And that's the same with people in recovery from things. You can do the work on yourself. I could be taking a cupboard full of tablets to help with my condition and stuff, but I choose not to. I choose to work with my body, not against my body, if that makes sense. I choose to do that meditation. I choose, when I remember, I choose to know when to push and when not to. That side of things for me, like I said, mine is more of a chronic side of stuff, but it helps make a difference. All right. So I wish you all the best with that. Beautiful. Jane said connect. And thank you for Jane for that. If you would like to get notifications, and I'm not sure if that actually went out tonight because it's been pretty hectic at the moment with different things going on, trying to get ready for 2 events on the weekend, doubling myself up. Not a smart thing to do, but hey, got to like the challenges, as well as organising stallholders and stuff at the moment, and family stuff and whatnot. Usually I do double check the system is sending out a reminder that I'm going live. So if you put connect in the comments, if you haven't already done it over the weeks, your email, your messenger details will be stored in that program, and it will send your automatic message through to leave your details there, and then get alerts so you don't miss me when I'm live. All right. So thank you, Jane, for doing that. Hi, Randy. Hope you're well, hun. So it's good to see you guys all come online. So please keep hitting the share button. Okay. Sarah says, my dog has been acting strange this week. What does she know that I don't? I honestly think it's spirit, honey, because our animals are doing it the same. It's not just the dog, it's the cat. I have actually had to lock the animals in the back half of my house tonight because every time I go live on Facebook, they come in. They need to be here. And then the cat will irritate the dog, and it becomes this little fluffy ragdoll like cat and a Labrador chasing each other around my room here in my office and sending stock flying with the long tail flapping around from the dogs. So animals are, I think, being very drawn at the moment to the energy of the universe, the energy of spirit as well. So my feeling is it isn't anybody in particular, but I do get the reference to the energy around that. Okay, wonderful. Steve, you got comment there, honey. It's supposed to be connect if you were trying to go through to the system with that side of Elise. Sorry, honey, if I've said your name wrong. Will I have a job promotion coming up soon? I'm drawn to more early next year, honey. I do feel there will be a promotion coming your way, but I'm very much drawn more so into early next year with having changes around that, okay? I feel like I've got a fairly big promotion in that sense. It's not just step by step. I feel like I'm jumping a couple of steps with that side of it. So I wish you all the very best with that. See yourself getting that job that you want, hun. Put it out to the universe. See yourself owning that position. Okay. Like I said before, the power of the mind. And when you put that with the universal energy, can be very strong as well with that. All right. So all the very best with that. I'm sure things will work out just well. Okay, Helen. I just had an operation waiting for results. Will things get better? That was a very strong yes straight away, honey, with that. I'm so, oh, sorry, knocking my microphone. And I'm so sorry, I forgot to put the phones on to silent. And once again, my friend is ringing. The same thing happened the other night, and I rang her back, and she realized as soon as that I hung up on her that that I was live, and we had spoken about that. So, Heidi, if you're listening, I'm sure you're not because you're on the phone. I will give you a buzz back at 9:30. So it's probably her bedtime by then. So yeah, honey, I do feel that was a very strong yes to your answer. So things will get better with that. Okay. For some reason, honey, I feel like you need to get your body moving. And so, Helen, for me, I'm sort of drawn to the body being able to move is going to heal itself, if that makes sense. So, I want to say, look at how that goes. Sharon, will I get my car back, please? Yes, but it's going to take some time. Okay, so I don't feel like it's something that's going to happen immediately, but I do feel that you will get that back. All right. So, hey, Keza, beautiful, excellent. Now, guys, I just want to say also, two things. Firstly, I'll start with that. Shannon, I just seen your message. Anything for me? Guys, please ask questions, more direct questions, so I can get to as many of you as I possibly can rather than making them more of a general thing with that side of all right. And I've forgotten what the second thing was. This is the energy this week. It's crazy. And, I think a lot of us are feeling it in that side of it. With that. Oh, that's right. Spirits just sort of stepped in and reminded me again. Please don't be offended if I don't get to your question. I know, and I'm getting multiple inboxes every week, which is jamming up my inboxes for those that are wanting to make bookings and stuff like that. I get, at the moment, we're getting close to 300 comments. All right. And I know I'm a bit behind with them at the moment. So, I can get 1,000 comments a week on these chats, and if I don't get to you, it's not that I'm deliberately missing you, because people seem to get offended if I don't answer their questions. What happens is my feed goes very quickly. You may see it on your end sometimes, where the feed just flows through so quickly that I can't always see the messages. Every now and then my feed will stop. Spirit will stop me on that feed and have a question or a name jump out at me, but gives me time to grab it. So if I don't answer, and please don't take offense, I do set my intentions with Spirit to give the answers to those that need it in that moment, sort of thing. So it's not my choice who gets it. All right. Sarah's just saying she does doubt herself a lot, honey. So I want to say be aware of that and start believing and trusting in yourself, hun. And it's the feeling that doubt will come out, like you will grow out of that. All right. So also please try not to inbox me with your questions if I don't answer you tonight. Okay. What happens is I set time aside each week. And at this stage, it's a minimum of 2 hours a week where I come live on Facebook and I answer questions. I try to do mini readings. That I look at is my way of giving back. Okay. It's not necessarily always have to be a paid reading. And in exchange for that, for my giving my time, all I ask is for you to share the page with your friends, my page with your friends and family, and invite them to join in. There's a exchange of energy that way. Okay. And those of my students that are listening in, we have just spoken in this last week about the need to have an exchange of energy in what we do. And that goes for everybody. It's not just readers with that side of it. So if you do want to ask a question and you don't get your answers tonight and you don't want to wait until next time I'm on live, I do offer one question readings for $20. And you can go to my website. I will put my website up there. So you can find all my different readings on there and my prices and everything else, as well as the button to link that will take you to my calendar to be able to do that. So $20 really isn't much for a reading, because I know there are readers out there asking $50, $60. Even I seen a guy the other day asking $90 for a one question reading, and he gives two paraphrases back, in like two sentences back in the answer. You certainly get more than that with me for my $20, or your $20, I should say. So, please keep that in mind, and please don't be offended. Say hi, Tina from actually from Mount Barker. Tina, if you're the Tina, honey, that rang today and left a message about guided meditations, I've just remembered that I seen that message, and unfortunately I haven't had time to stop and give you a call back today. Felicity did leave me that message. I don't necessarily use meditations in that sense. When I'm doing meditations with my students, I usually talk them through a meditation. So just Google guided meditations, listen to it. Different ones resonate with us all very differently, so it's what you're drawn to it. We've got Courtney from Adelaide. Hi, Han. Kez is from Majura. Excellent. Lynn is from Sydney. We've got Julie from Melbourne. Jody from Queensland. We booked flights for Queensland today, and I don't know if I'm supposed to let this cat out of the bag yet, but I'm pretty sure I have talked Flick into letting me have 1 day of readings up in Queensland in mid-October. So if you're interested, if she's got requests coming in, she can't say no. She's probably listening in, and she'll probably wring my neck when she sees me next. So I am going to be in Queensland. I think it's we fly in late on the 17th, so the 18th to the 23rd by memory. But I could possibly do readings on Thursday, which must be the 18th, or Monday the 22nd. I think we're very close to Surfers Paradise, but you can always inbox for details if you'd like to book in for a private reading with that. Okay. Shh, don't tell her I told you. All right. Because I'll get a lecture. I've had a couple of lectures in the last couple of days. We're taking on too much. So, Helen's Tubby Bay, we've got Bordertown. Honey, Jackie, how are you? I'm up in Bordertown in November. I think I've got for 2 days readings, I've got about 2 spots left, I think, by memory. So we've got Ari in Perth, Sharon in Salisbury. Excellent. Jen says, come to Western Australia. Honey, I certainly am hoping to do that on next year. All right. It's certainly not going to be this year. This year's calendar is booked full now, right through to December, even though I keep finding ways of squeezing in more local stuff. Sorry, my pen's rolling across the table. Adeline and Angelina, I think it is, honey, from Philippines. It's good to see you joining in again, as well. And she says, do you see any opportunities for me working overseas? There's a lot going on with my mind. Tell me what should I prioritize? Thanks. Prognosis. Okay. All right, honey, I do feel that you're very much a thinker, and I get the reference to the need to slow your mind down. So I would suggest that you maybe look at some meditation with that side of it. I do get the option to go overseas, but I feel like I'm looking more into next year with that, not right now. I actually feel like I want to put the books in front of you, the study. So look at the study that you're being drawn to as well, with that side of it, and focus on that. Have that clear picture of what it is you want, hun, and work towards that, because I get the reference to that will follow. All right. So all the very best with that. And once again, thank you for joining in from the Philippines. All right. Hey, Sherry. Love the smiley face with the hearts. Ari, do I have demons? No. I get no with that, honey. I do feel... Oh, okay, I'm going to put it out there. I do feel like you hear voices though, but I want to say look at your own intuition. So whether you hear somebody else's voice, your own voice, or it's through your thought process, I just get the reference to there are no demons there. Look at your intuition, because I do feel that it's quite intuitive. I want to say when you focus on that negative, demons to me are very negative. Okay. When we get stuck in that negative energy, we manifest that negative energy. I'm a big believer, when we focus on the positive, we're going to bring the positive in an abundance sort of thing, and that will push the negative out as well. So look at that side of it. Change your thought process, because we can manifest what we think. So it's quite important to sort of do that as well. Okay. Vanessa says, hi, Leanne. When will my son's father come home? What month or year? And will he make changes for better? Thank you. Okay. Okay, I don't feel he's coming home anytime soon, honey. I do feel that will become... I want to focus on February next year. So to me, I get the feeling that it's okay. Sorry, I just inbox caught my attention. I do feel February is the focus around that side of it. Now, I do feel slight changes will be made, but it's also the feeling that he is quite stubborn in his own way. So I get there's a lot of frustration with him in that sense. I do feel there is the need to open up the communication, though, when he does come back into your son's life with that side of it, and find a healthy balance. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that side of now there was one, Annalise, honey, I've answered your question. Guys, try not to answer twice. And if you didn't hear your answer, you may need to go back and watch the replay with that side of Jody says, will my hubby see his son. Yes, honey, I do get that, and I get this motion around that as well. So, please know yes with that. A very strong yes. Okay. Lisa says, "Hi, Leanne. Will I get the job? Question mark. Question mark. Yes, I do feel yes. I don't feel the answer comes through straight away when you are expecting it. So whether they are delayed by a few days in making those choices, I get yes with that side of it. So I wish you all the very best. See the job being yours, like I said before, to somebody else. See, own it. See it being yours and own it. Okay. Um, Melissa Ann, is there a portal? Oh, yes, I get yes before reading the rest of that. Portal on or near my house. I do feel like I'm looking to, if I was to stand at the front door, honey, of your home and look in, I am being drawn to the right hand back corner of the house, and I feel like I want to come about half a wall length out from the corner with that. Now get crystals and put around your house, hun. You can have portals closed, and if you find that the energy is very restless, you can certainly have somebody work on that. And I can do that from a distance, as in a remote side of it. Or you can have somebody come in your house and do it as well with it. So if you've got somebody in your local area that can do house cleansings and to be able to close down the portals, certainly look at having somebody come in. But you can use your protection stones as well with that. I would recommend Googling portals and what crystals to use, because Google will give you recommendations of what to use in that sense. Okay. Actually, I'm actually heading to Adelaide tomorrow to do a house cleansing, and I haven't done one for a few weeks. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Okay. Marina, sorry, honey, if I've said your name wrong. My fibro, my eyes are getting a little bit blurry. So, any children or relationships for me? Any more children? Sorry, hun. Honey, before I answer that, what's the stiffness or the tightness around your neck, your shoulder area? Because as I'm reading your question, I'm getting the tightness or more drawn to the discomfort around the neck, the shoulders. I just sort of feel like I need to move, I need to stretch in that way with that side of it. Actually, that reminds me, I've got a massage in the morning. I better not take off to Adelaide too early, because I do need that to maintain my body. In the way of children, I'm not sensing any more children around you. Sorry, honey, with that side of it. But I do feel another relationship will come in, but that person is going to bring children of their own into that relationship. So children from a past relationship. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that side of it. Okay. Amanda, hi, Leanne. Do you think I will get a job internally with my current company? Yes, I got yes to that one, hun. So put yourself out there. Put yourself forward, honey, and make it known that you are interested in that. Okay. Own it. Own that energy. Show them that you deserve that. Okay. Jacinta Wells. Hi, Leanne. Can you see my chest health getting any better? Yeah, I can, honey. I don't know if weather changes play a part of it. Sorry, hon. What's the tiredness to you, honey? I hope that resonates with you. But all of a sudden, the moment I read your comment, I felt very tired with that side of it, and I just, I feel like I got to keep yawning. Sorry, with your energy. I get the okay. Your body is feeling a little bit worn out at the moment, so I get the feeling that that is part and parcel of the chest area. Okay, look at now off the top of my head. I can't think what the lungs stand for, the chest in that side of it, to where you're holding on to energy in your body in that sense. So maybe Google what the spiritual meaning is of the chest, the lungs, pardon me, and see where that sits to what's going on in your life, because I do feel that it's sitting in your energy field with that side of it, honey. Like, I apologize because my brain has been on overload since about Wednesday last week. So it's starting to complain a little bit. Leanne, honey, I did answer your question and I got yes with that. And I spoke about meditation. So you may have typed it again before I had the chance to answer you. As I said, there's, heading up to 400 comments now with that side of it. So I do get a little bit behind with that. Yep, Leanne says yes, meditation is all feel I can. Beautiful, honey. Keep it up. Okay. So let me just scroll through. I can see a lot of connect messages there. So thank you guys for putting yourselves into the system. And I appreciate the fact that you want to keep in contact with me in that way. Okay. So Kerry Patterson, I'm freaking out about my 12-week scan. Will everything be okay? Worrying for nothing. Honey, it will be okay. I get the reference to you need to breathe. All right. So to me, I feel there's reasons from the past why you are worrying. But we've also got to be careful that we don't manifest that stuff as well. So seeing that scan, seeing your beautiful baby and seeing it happy and healthy. Okay. So that's what you want to see in your mind, because your body will react to that as well. Okay. I don't get that there's anything to worry about. I do feel the need to breathe with your energy. So I'll say sit and relax and see yourself letting go of any of all the tension. I don't want to say any of the attention, all the tension that sits in your body, and feel yourself just being complete, whole, and happy. All right. Because I get the excitement is building. All right. And I don't know if you want to know what you're having, but I'm sensing a little girl there. Okay. See beautiful pink. Ari says, wow, that must be overwhelming. Beautiful, honey. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind. Sorry, with the questions. I'm sorry I've even asked. Don't be sorry that you asked a question. You are welcome to ask questions. That's why I'm here. So please know that you're entitled to do that. Sharon, will I find a new job? Yes, honey, but I feel like I'm looking more now into next year's energy with that side of okay. Robin says, as specified questions, Susie. Okay. So, hun, you're obviously answering somebody else's. Thanks, hun, for that. Okay, wonderful. Chantal, I had a full will it heal within 6 weeks? Yes. But I get you need to look after yourself, hun. All right. So whether you're pushing your body and you're not listening to your body, I just get yes, but you need to do the right thing to allow your body to heal. All right. Robin shared. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate that. I love the hearts and the butterflies as well. And some of you may have seen on my Facebook page, I received a package the other day in the mail, and the first thing I noticed was the postie's big smile when I opened the door, and it just made me smile back at him. And then he hands me this package, and the first things that caught my eye after his smile was these beautiful butterfly stickers. And now I have a couple of butterfly tattoos with my children's name on it, but I also reference butterflies to my grandmother that is passed over in spirit. And I love the timing of that parcel coming with those butterflies, because we have had some illness in my auntie's husband, my uncle, has been ill and was in hospital at that time. My auntie is quite ill with her own health issues as well, and it's been a bit of a struggle. So I love the way that Spirit puts themselves there to let me know in the physical signs that they are very much around that side of it. I don't doubt that my loved ones are taking care of and keeping the family safe and protected with everything that's going on. But it was just clarification for me that they are there. All right. So I love the way that you've put the butterflies there, because also with just something that happened in the last couple of days is also just confirmation for me again that my grandmother is around that situation as well when it comes to her children. All right. So, guys, we're just about out of time. I must ring my friend Heidi back and hope I catch her before she goes to bed. But I just want to say thank you for joining in. Thank you for helping me share my messages and spread my word with that side of stuff. If you are looking for a reading and you're going to be at the Whole Life Expo, or you are in the Adelaide area and would like to catch up with me, please inbox me for a pre-booking. I do have a limited amount of free double passes to give away to get people in the door, because I think it is something like about $12 per adult to get in the door. So if you would like to come into the Whole Life Expo on Saturday and have a reading with me, I'm happy to send you a link to register yourself to receive the double pass with that side of it. So inbox me, book a reading with me anytime between 10 a.m. and we finish at 6 p.m. on Saturday. We'll send you that link so you can get in the door free as well. And there's going to be, off the top of my head, I think there's something like 100 odd stalls there. There's quite a few. It's a fairly big event, and it's all around wellness, music, celiac associations is there. I think they've got something like 40 or 50 stalls or something. So it could even be a couple of hundred stalls there. I'm not 100% sure of the numbers at this stage. You will find me at the beautiful Roy and Nori's, sorry, honey, fair at at Golden Grove on Sunday. Now, off the top of my head, that is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is at the Art Centre, just across the road from the shopping centre, for those that know the Golden Grove area. And by memory, it's right next to the swimming pool, and there's a school there from memory of the last time we were there last year. Now, come in. I will be doing a demo in the workshop room at 12 to 12:30, so you can come in for the opportunity. I will do mini readings for those in the crowd, or in the audience, I should say, with that side of it. And then I've got a week off camping with my family. So if you're in the the Wallaroo area, you may find me down that way. I am not doing doing private readings while I'm there. I'm having some family time that is well overdue with that. And then I think I'm home and we're off to Horsham. We have rescheduled the Horsham show, which by memory is a Friday night. And off the top of my head, it's the 5th of October. You'll be able to find the details on my website, which I'll put on the screen, Leanne Winston, psychicmedium.com. And tickets are available to book online, or if you'd like us to hold them at the door, please let us know. So that's a Friday night. I am opening up the opportunity for a couple of people in the Ballarat area of Victoria to do a couple of group readings in people's homes. So if you're in the Ballarat area and would like myself to come into your home and do small readings, like group reading is basically where you have 6 or more people in your home. There's a charge per person. Off the top of my head, I think it's $60, and everybody gets a reading in that environment in front of each other. All right. So you can certainly contact us here at the centre. I will put that phone number up as well. Or you can inbox me and myself or Flick. I don't think Maddie's in this week, so we'll be able to get back to you and let you know and organise a time for that on the 6th of October, the Saturday the 6th. By memory, it's the 6th. Don't hold me to those dates. I know it's the first weekend in October after the long weekend. Then I'm off to Bendigo to do the expo there in Bendigo on the Sunday. So if you would like to have a reading with me in the Bendigo area, you can certainly inbox us and let us know about the Bendigo, that you're interested in Bendigo and that you'd like to book a time, and we can certainly put that in place as well. All right, guys. I thank you very much for joining in. It's once again been been a pleasure of mine to have you joining in. I was hoping to bring somebody on live and maybe do a reading, but because my camera has frozen and the system seems to be a little bit glitchy, what we might do is do that next week. So I will look at getting that sorted. Now, just for those watching the replay, if we don't have the live button up on the left-hand corner of your screen in red, you are watching it as the replay. I had some comments on a post I did the other day, but I don't think these people realised they were watching the replay because they were getting a little bit anxious that their questions weren't being seen. So if the live button is not there on the top left-hand corner of your screen, whether you're on a PC or your phone, please know that you are watching the replay with that side of them. All right, guys. Paula, I just seen your inbox me, honey. I will have a look at that very shortly. So thank you so much for joining in. Please just allow this energy to flow at the moment. If you're feeling emotional or teary, let those emotions go rather than holding on to them, because they will keep manifesting in that way. And trust that this energy will move and it will get better. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Have a good night, and remember to take some time for yourself and honor you and those around you and those loved ones in spirit, because they are very much around you. All right. Sweet dreams. Or if you're on the other side of the world, have a lovely day. Bye.